That was the hard part.
Oh, we're facing it.
Oh, we're going to face it right now.
Okay.
Yes. Hi, I'm Dave, and this is Tamara, and we are going to be showing you the basic pattern, rhythm, and posture for salsa. This is lesson number 1. Now, I also want you to know that Tamara is a student. She does dance, but she is not a professional, and she's helped me do these because we're going to start right from the beginning, and you can develop along with Tamara. So we're going to start. First of all, before we dance, we have to have balance. We have to create some center so that we can stay balanced, so that we can max out our movement. Okay, and that's the goal of these videos, is to get you to max out your movement. Now, first of all, we have to do a few things, okay, to get our body ready. We have to break the knees. We have to bend the knees. Now, we're going to exaggerate everything so you can see it, because that's another reason for these videos. We're trying to teach you the things that you can't see that the people are doing inside. Okay, they just look great, you don't know why. Well, this is the reason. These are the things they're doing. Okay, so we're going to exaggerate to make them visible. So we bend our knees a whole lot, right? That creates some rhythm, that break right here. Okay, now next, we're going to lean forward. We're going to lean forward, and that also creates a break right here. Thank you. Right here in our pelvic area. This is your main rhythm area right here in the pelvic. So we lean forward, okay? We break the knees, we break the pelvic. Like I said, we're exaggerating. Now, what this does, you get good rhythm coming from here, but also it takes the spine and it brings it slightly forward. We can't dance in walking posture. It just doesn't work. All we can do in walking is walk. So we lean forward. That creates this break right here in our pelvic, but it also puts our sternum over the balls of our feet, the front ball of the foot. And that's where we stay for balance through the whole dance. Okay? So we're going to show you a rhythm walk to show you how that works. Okay, to start, we're just going to do a regular walk. We'll walk across the floor. Okay? There we go. That's how we walk down the street. Good for getting from point A to point B, but not very rhythmical. Now we're going to put a little down up to it. We're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, boom. The other way, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, boom. Right, so each time we go down, we squeeze into this area right here, okay, and that's what we feel. And that's what you want to feel all the time that you're dancing, and that also puts us forward. Now, another thing that's happening, and this is a little bit more advanced, but we want to get it recorded so you can be thinking about it. There's another area that creates rhythm, and that is here in our rib cage. Another thing that's happening that you don't see is the rib cage is pushing down. The chest plate is pushing down into the pelvic and into the floor. Okay, so when we're here, now to create that, again, we can't use walking posture. We can't throw our shoulders back like we were told when we were kids, you know, stand straight and go, because that's really just good for marching. It's really bad for dancing. So what we do is, we're going to talk about the posture right now. It starts from the top. This is the total picture. Instead of throwing the shoulders back and pinching the shoulder blades, we squeeze the shoulder blades forward just a little bit, and we squeeze the pecs just a little bit. They actually close into each other a little bit rather than opening up, okay? We squeeze in just a little. Then that allows us to push the chest plate down into the floor, through our body. It goes right through here into the floor. Now that also means that we take our stomach, the bottom 2 rib bones, and we actually push it back a little bit. So this makes a flat stomach, but more importantly, it makes a very straight back. When we're dancing, we want to have a straight back. Now what happens, there we go, yes, okay, good, lean forward, and try not to stick your back end out like Tamara just did, because she was just demonstrating how the right way and the wrong way. Okay, good, Tamara, push that out. Bring your hands in front of you a little bit, right, okay, push it. So right here, you can see how straight her back is, and she's leaned forward. Now what happens is, the spine, okay, should pull up. I'm pulling your hair up right through here. So in your spine, you have 2 things. You have 2 directions going on in your body when you dance, okay? First of all, the spine stretches, just like we're doing, the spine stretches up to the ceiling. So it should feel like your spine is elongating up to there, okay? But in the front, from our shoulders and chest plate down, that drops to the floor. We use the comparison to a coat rack. The coat rack stands straight up. You put the coat on it, okay, and the coat hangs down to the floor. So our front hangs down, and this is where we do our dancing. We get our line in the back, we drop this to the floor, relax it, and it moves to dance, okay? So I think we covered everything. Shoulders slightly forward. Now, not too much. We don't want to sway back. We don't want to hunch back. We want a relaxed form with a straight back. So we bring the shoulders forward a little bit, okay? We squeeze the pecs. We drop the chest into the floor, okay? We push the stomach back a little bit. Also, we tuck our seat underneath us a little bit. Now what this does, it makes it very easy to create rhythm in our dance. Now when we're dancing, here's the basic pattern for salsa. Now there are a couple different patterns for salsa. They're all basically the same, they just go in slightly different directions. But what we do, the guys start with the left foot, and ladies go back with the right foot, and we're going to go step and together, step and together. Back for her and forward. That's the basic pattern for the salsa. That's it. Also mambo. Mambo uses this too. That's it. Now that's the pattern. It goes back and forth. And that's the first pattern we teach. Now also, we do some side breaks. We'll give you the patterns right now. And we go side and together, side and together, side and together, side and... I'm offset a little bit so you can see what's happening. Side and together, side. Good. Side, side. That's it. Side, side. Forward and back. Basic. And then we also do some back breaks. We turn up series of back, back and together, back and together, back and together, back and done. So you notice, salsa is a spot dance. It's done pretty much in one spot. So you notice we keep coming back to the same spot. There you go. Good. Okay, now that's the pattern. That's easy to do. That's why we teach it, because it's very easy to go out to the side and come back. It's easy to go forward, come back, we can do that. But it's not quite dancing yet. Okay, that's the pattern. When we dance, we want to create some rhythm. So how do we do that? If we take too much of a side step, back step, we don't have any rhythm. Now rhythm is what we do inside of our body. And that is, in this dance, and in a lot of dances, we're going to lean forward and we are going to pump our knees a little bit. That's it. Now when we do this, we don't do it like a marching band. We don't stand straight up and march up and down. Again, that's too stiff. When we do it, we try and pump this thigh up into our rib cage, like that. Now I'm exaggerating. Okay, Tamara's exaggerating. But you have to have a connection. Go ahead and hold one knee up, Tamara, right. This thigh right here has to connect up into a rib cage, creating the point of the triangle right here. So this is like a rhythm triangle. Change weight, boom, and this one comes up. So we're constantly pumping our knees, our thighs, into our rib cage. And that creates more of a break right here. So when you're standing on this foot, that one's broken. The other foot, it's more broken, because that foot goes up a little bit. Now again, we're exaggerating, but you do want to exaggerate until you feel this rhythm, then you can tone it down a little bit. So we're going to march, walk, walk. There we go. We pump it into our rib cage. Now we just put a timing to it. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. That's it. Pick it up a little bit more tomorrow. Quick, quick, slow. That's it. As if there's a rubber band here, and it just, when you let go of that foot, it just pulls it right up into that rib cage. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Now then, and that's how the dance originated. It didn't originate with a pattern. Somebody got a rhythm going, ba, 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 just started rhythming, then just started moving around and doing different things. Now for teaching purposes, we put it into a forward basic, a side basic, a back basic, so that we can learn it quite easy. But you never want to lose that rhythm. That's the core of the dance, is that rhythm. So we're going to start in place. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. We count it as 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then she just keeps that rhythm. I give her a little push, she goes backwards. I give her a little pull, she comes forward. But we never want to lose that rhythm. I give her a little indication with my hands to go side, and she goes side. But she never loses that rhythm. I give a little push, she goes back. So we never want to take the steps so big that we lose our rhythm. And then I give her a little lead with the right hand, ba. And we keep that rhythm even while we're turning. Now we've just brought into play another part of our body, that is the turn. Turns come from our shoulders. So we have a vertical axis and a horizontal axis. The vertical gets that nice little rhythm going. Goes up and down through the whole body. This is into the floor, that's into you, okay? Now we want to turn, we turn mostly from up here. We twist our shoulders, okay? So we have rhythm, rotation going across. So we keep our rhythm going. We're going to do it in place and quick, quick, slow. Then I take my right hand and lead it out, and she just twists her shoulders. I twist my shoulders, and that turns us. Just like that. You can do it in place, or you can go back if you want to, as long as 1, 2, 3. As long as when you're going back and forth, you don't take it so big that you lose your rhythm. You always want to keep it small because you never want to lose your rhythm. There we go. Did I cover everything? Did we get everything?
Yes.
There was something else. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's talk about 2 more things. Now, when we do this rhythm, all of our footwork is ball flat. So when we hit here, it means ball flat, ball flat, ball flat, except for the back rock. The back part of the back rock, it's only a ball, ball, and then the other foot goes flat, okay? Because that keeps your weight over the front ball of the foot where you want to stay. If you put that heel down, your bottom starts rocking back and forth. Now, that's a good example of it. Thank you, Tamara. And that throws you off balance. So we want to try and keep that still so we can keep our lineup. And we'll talk more about that later. But just know when we're doing the basic, boom, we don't put the back heel down. That keeps us lined up better. And she really appreciates that.
Thank you.
See that? She's very appreciative. That was the hard part.
Oh, we're facing it.
Oh, we're going to face it right now.
Okay.
Yes. Hi, I'm Dave, and this is Tamara, and we are going to be showing you the basic pattern, rhythm, and posture for salsa. This is lesson number 1. Now, I also want you to know that Tamara is a student. She does dance, but she is not a professional, and she's helped me do these because we're going to start right from the beginning, and you can develop along with Tamara. So we're going to start. First of all, before we dance, we have to have balance. We have to create some center so that we can stay balanced so that we can max out our movement. Okay, and that's the goal of these videos, is to get you to max out your movement. Now, first of all, we have to do a few things, okay, to get our body ready. We have to break the knees. We have to bend the knees. Now, we're going to exaggerate everything so you can see it, because that's another reason for these videos. We're trying to teach you the things that you can't see that the people are doing inside. Okay, they just look great, you don't know why. Well, this is the reason. These